Today on January 4th, God says, I need to talk to you for 20 minutes, and it has to be right now. Don't you dare ignore this, and make me angry. Open it quickly, before it's too late. My beloved child, freeze for a second, don't move, don't blink. What I'm about to say isn't something you hear every day, and it isn't meant for everyone. Stay with me to the end, something huge is already lining up for you today. Right now, this date is not ordinary. January 4th isn't just another day on the calendar, it's a moment you weren't prepared for, but heaven prepared for you. God says, He needs to speak now, not in 5 minutes, not tomorrow, not when you're ready. Because this is the kind of door that appears once, and if you walk away, it closes. Listen closely, every second from this moment is shaping your next 20 years. God says, He is watching how you respond. Not to punish you, but to see if you're willing to receive what He's been setting up quietly. You've been asking for change, but change always begins with attention. Stay right here. Now take a breath, and look at your life. Look at what you lost, look at what you survived, look at what you hid behind your smile, because you didn't want anyone to know how heavy it really was. And you wondered if God noticed. God says, I saw it all. He saw the weight on your chest at night, He saw the days you acted strong, while your spirit felt tired. And He says, don't skip, you are closer than you think. Here's what you didn't realize, today was crafted. This moment was aligned, for something that was supposed to reach you months ago, but you weren't ready to hold it. Not because you weren't worthy, because you were still healing. And now you are ready. God says, these next minutes are not about anger, they're about destiny. Even heaven is standing still, to watch what happens next. And now, let this hit you. You've been praying for breakthroughs, but you didn't know God was preparing a direct moment like this. You cried for peace, you begged for clarity, you asked for a clear sign. God says, this is it. What's coming toward you is bigger than your fear, bigger than every delay, and bigger than every person who tried to break your confidence. Don't scroll, don't skip. You're standing on the edge of a miracle. If your chest feels tight, or your heartbeat feels strange, that's not random. That's your soul recognizing truth. God says, He is touching the part of you that went quiet after disappointment. And the reason He asked for 20 minutes today is because these minutes can unlock the next blessings you thought were gone forever. Now hear this clearly, you did not find this by accident. Heaven shifted your path to bring you here. Because you've been fighting battles alone, pretending you're okay, waking up every day, hoping something changes, but not knowing when it will. God says, this is the moment. This is the shift your spirit has been waiting for. He is removing something heavy, something that has been blocking your progress, delaying your happiness, and slowing your favor. And here comes the part that will shock you. The thing you thought was a mistake, is the doorway God is using to bless you. That moment you felt abandoned, that situation that broke you, that season you wanted to forget. God says, I used it to redirect you. You didn't lose what was for you, you were protected from what wasn't. And today on this date, a breakthrough is being released, so strong that even the people who doubted you won't understand how it reached you. So stay with me. Don't look away. Because God says, your next blessing isn't small, it's life-altering. It will touch your peace, your money, your relationships, your future. The parts of your life you thought would always feel stuck. You felt alone, because God was separating you from noise. He needed silence around you, so you could finally hear Him clearly. And here's another truth you didn't expect. Someone has been praying for you behind the scenes. Not for gossip, not for attention, for your healing. For your doors to open, for your pain to lift, for your joy to return. God says, heaven has been receiving prayers, with your name on them. And today, He is answering them, in a way that will make you say, so it wasn't all for nothing. If this is speaking to you, take 1 second, and support the message. Tap like, so more people who need this can find it. And subscribe, so you don't miss the next time God speaks through this channel. Because what's happening right now isn't just a video, it's a moment of alignment. And before you leave, keep this in your heart. God says, you are moments away from confirmation. Not a vague sign, something real. Something that settles you, something that finally makes the last season make sense. So stay open today, stay aware. And when the door begins to move, don't run from it, walk through it with faith. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $10. Something massive is about to be revealed to you, and I need you to stay right here. My beloved child, don't move, don't skip, don't rush past this. Something huge is waiting for you, and if you scroll away now, you could miss the message that was crafted specifically for your spirit. Heaven is watching your focus right now, heaven is watching your patience, heaven is watching if you can stay still long enough to receive what's already written for you. Here's what you don't realize yet, you are closer than you've been in months. My presence around you is stronger than it has been in a long time. And that's why you felt that sudden chill, that sudden pull, that strange silence in your heart. That's not fear, that's awareness. Stay with me, my beloved child, everything is shifting for you, even as you listen. And your spirit knows it. Let me speak to the tired part of you, that keeps pretending it's okay. I have seen how exhausted your soul has become. You keep giving, loving, helping, forgiving. And still it feels like nothing comes back to you. But listen carefully, this emptiness is not your ending. It's your transformation. I'm rebuilding you piece by piece, strength by strength, blessing by blessing. And what I'm about to do next, will remove every hidden enemy, every silent jealousy, every unseen blockage, that has slowed your progress, without you even knowing. And this is where your life starts changing. In a way you can't fake anymore. The next chapter won't be built on struggle, it will be built on restoration. What was denied will return, what was delayed will accelerate, what was lost will come back, with a level of goodness you never imagined. You're not stepping into the same life, you're stepping into a better version of it. Stay with me, don't skip. You're not here by accident. Now here's the part that's going to surprise your heart. Someone you least expect is about to step into your life as a divine connection. They're not coming to drain you, they're not coming to confuse you, they are coming to lift you, guide you, support you, and push you toward the destiny you were always meant to reach. This person is being sent at the perfect time, because your spirit is finally ready to receive them. And when they arrive, you'll feel it, not in your mind, but in your peace. If you've ever wondered why your life felt so heavy lately, this is why. This moment is not random. Stay right here, don't skip. Because if you scroll even for a second, you might miss a revelation that has been trying to reach you for years. Feel the silence around you right now, how everything suddenly feels more intense, more focused. That's because your spirit knows, I'm uncovering something you were never meant to fight alone. You survived storms that were designed to break you. And I never stopped watching. You walked through nights that felt endless. You hid your pain behind a smile, because you didn't want anyone to see you falling apart. But I saw it. And I'm telling you now. Those closed doors weren't punishment, they were protection. Those delays weren't rejection, they were redirection. And the season of heaviness is ending. I'm shifting your life, from silent battles, to visible blessings. And yes, someone from your past is about to witness your elevation. Not for revenge, not for drama, but so they can see the power of what I've been building inside you. Someone who misunderstood your worth, someone who walked away too soon, is about to realize they never saw the full picture. Your victories will speak so loudly that even the people who doubted you won't have words. And when that happens, don't let it pull you backward, let it confirm that you kept going for a reason. Now don't look away. Because this next part is your confirmation. A divine opportunity is being released into your path. One that can open doors you never imagined would open for you. You may feel unqualified, you may feel overlooked, you may feel like it's too big for you. But listen, I've already positioned you. I've already aligned the right people, the right timing, the right situation. All I need is your focus, and your willingness to say yes, when the moment arrives. This isn't just a small blessing. It's the kind that rewrites your story. It changes the atmosphere around your life permanently. It changes how you wake up in the morning, it changes how you carry yourself, it changes what you expect from the future. And you'll know it's real, because it won't bring chaos, it will bring clarity. It won't drain you, it will strengthen you. Stay with me, don't skip. You're closer than your doubts. And if this message is reaching your heart, do something simple right now. Take 1 second, and hit like, so more people who need this can find it. And subscribe, so you don't miss the next time God speaks to you, through a moment like this. You didn't make it this far for nothing. Share it with someone who's been silently fighting too. Because your share might be the exact sign they've been begging for. My beloved child, don't even think about scrolling right now. Stay with me to the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this moment is too important to lose. The feeling you have right now, this pull, this pressure, this quiet intensity, this is your spirit waking up, before your life changes. So stay. Because what's about to happen next, will prove to you, that heaven never forgot your name. That strange mix of calm and intensity, you feel right now. That's not coincidence, that's alignment, that's destiny, that's your spirit finally recognizing the message, that's been trying to reach you for a long time. Stay right here, don't move. Every second you stay, is pulling you deeper into a breakthrough, that has already started unfolding around you. Listen, this is for the part of you, that's been hurting in silence. My beloved child, you've been carrying wounds, no one knows about. Smiling while your soul quietly ached, holding yourself together, when you should have collapsed. And still you kept going, you kept fighting, you kept believing. Even when everything felt impossible. God says, your endurance was not wasted. Your pain was not pointless. He is turning it into power. Every closed door, is about to make sense. Every unanswered question, is about to find clarity. Now here's what changes everything. Your next chapter won't feel like survival. Stay with me, don't skip. God says, He is lifting you out of the shadows, and placing you into a season, where things begin aligning with less struggle. Your relationships, your finances, your happiness, your peace. Things that felt stuck, start moving. And you will know it's real, because it won't bring chaos, it will bring calm. And now listen closely. Because only a chosen few, hear this part clearly. Someone is being prepared, to walk into your life, with purpose. They are not coming to hurt you, use you, or confuse you. They are coming as a divine addition. Someone who will understand you, in ways others never did. Someone who will see your worth instantly. Someone who will help you rise, not fall. This connection will shift your life, in a direction you didn't expect, but always wished for. Stay till the end, don't skip. This revelation explains why the last few months felt so intense. If your heart feels alert, and your mind suddenly feels quiet, pay attention. That's not random, that's God pulling you into alignment, with what's next. Stay right here, don't move. Every second you remain, is opening a door, that's been locked for years. One that only your patience could unlock. You thought you were being delayed, but God says, you were being protected, until the right time. I know what you've been hiding, from everyone else. God says, He knows how many times you held back tears, so nobody would worry. He knows the nights you stayed awake, wondering when life would finally change. He knows how many times you questioned your worth, because people couldn't see it. But now, He says your story is about to shift, in a way that will leave even you speechless. What felt heavy, will start feeling lighter. What moved slow, will start accelerating. The prayers you whispered alone, will be answered, in ways that feel undeniable. And here's your confirmation. This next season won't require you to chase. Stay with me, don't skip. God says, you're walking into a season, where what's meant for you flows to you. Not because you forced it, but because you're finally aligned. And when the right people show up, they won't drain you, they'll strengthen you. They'll bring stability, where you felt chaos. Support, where you felt alone. And direction, where you felt lost. Now don't scroll. Because this is destiny-level truth. There is a shift happening around your name. A shift so powerful, that even the situations that worked against you, are being forced to work in your favor. People who overlooked you, will suddenly notice you. Opportunities you thought were gone, will circle back. Doors you feared were locked, will open without you begging. And someone important, someone chosen, will enter, at the exact moment your spirit is ready. Their presence will feel like clarity, like peace, like finally. And here's what I need you to do right now, if this is touching your heart. Tap like, so this message reaches other people, who are silently struggling. And subscribe, so you don't miss the next time God speaks directly, through a moment like this. Share it with one person, who needs hope. Because your share could be the confirmation, they've been asking for. And stay to the end, because what comes next completes the picture. Because you didn't survive every storm, just to stay stuck. God says, you made it through, because you were being prepared, for what's already arriving. Your silent struggles are ending. The confusion is clearing. The weight is lifting. And the battles that drained you, are about to become the proof, that you were built for this. Stay with me, don't skip. Your breakthrough isn't just coming, it has already started moving toward you. My beloved child, don't scroll, not now. This moment is far too important, to let slip away. You can feel it in your heartbeat, faster, deeper, more focused. Heaven is leaning in. God says, this message is reaching the deepest part of you, for a reason. Because the next step is about to be revealed, and when it is, you'll know exactly why you were pulled here today. Right now your destiny is shifting. Like threads being pulled into place. Your life is aligning, with a breakthrough, that was written long before your struggle even began. Stay right here, don't move. Every second you stay, is opening a new layer, of what has been hidden from you for years. And your spirit can feel, that something is finally clicking. Here's what I need you to understand. Your pain wasn't just pain. My beloved child, you've been carrying disappointments, that slowly drained your hope. You've been walking through battles, you never talked about. And praying for answers, while hearing nothing but silence. But today is not like other days. God says, the silence breaks today. God says, the waiting ends today. And what felt stuck, is about to start moving, like it was never stuck at all. This is the moment. Divine speed begins to replace delay. Stay with me, don't skip. Blessings that were held back, are being released. Opportunities that looked blocked, are unlocking. And peace that felt impossible, is returning to you with full force. You are stepping into a time, where your heart can finally rest. And your life can finally rise, not in a slow crawl, but in real motion. Now listen with your full soul. Because this is where everything connects. The reason your path felt so heavy, is because God wasn't just preparing you, He was preparing what was coming toward you. A divine connection, a destiny moment, a life-changing shift. Not random, not lucky, not accidental. It has purpose, it has timing, it has your name written on it. And when it arrives, you will finally understand why every delay was necessary. Feel that stillness inside you right now, that calm mixed with intensity. That's not coincidence, that's your spirit recognizing that what comes next is meant for you. Stay with me, don't scroll. Every second you remain is unlocking a blessing your soul has been calling for, quietly, consistently, even when you didn't have the words. You've survived seasons that would have crushed most people. My beloved child, you walked through storms that tried to destroy your faith. You faced losses that should have erased your hope. But you didn't stop, you didn't give up, you didn't lose your heart. And because of that, the tables are turning. Your patience is becoming your reward, your tears are becoming your testimony, your silence is becoming your strength. And now you're stepping into a chapter where alignment replaces struggle. Stay with me, don't skip. Your relationships, your opportunities, your finances, your peace. Things that used to feel impossible, are about to feel lighter. Not because life got easy, but because God is removing resistance you didn't even know was there. Now let this wake you up, something powerful is approaching you, something you didn't chase, something you didn't force, something you never thought would reach you. A divine alignment is forming around your future, someone is being guided toward your path, not to take from you, not to confuse you, but to complete a part of your destiny. This connection will bring healing where you felt broken, support where you felt alone, and clarity where you felt lost. And yes, every setback was preparing you for this exact moment. Every delay, every heartbreak, every why is this happening to me, God says, it was shaping you into the version of you that can finally hold the blessing without fear. Stay till the end, don't skip, the next words tie your whole journey together, and show you why heaven refused to let you miss this message. My beloved child, don't even let your thumb move, stay right here. The air feels heavier, your heart feels louder, your mind feels sharper. That's not anxiety, that's spiritual alignment, that's destiny waking up inside you. God says, you're closer than you've ever been, and your spirit knows it, before your life shows it. You've spent too long feeling like you're carrying everything alone. You questioned your worth, you doubted your path, you wondered why nothing was moving in your favor. But hear this clearly, nothing you went through was wasted. Not a single tear, not a single prayer, not a single moment of pain, it all mattered, it all shaped you, it all prepared you to receive what's coming without shrinking. And what's coming is bigger than the loss you endured. Bigger than the people who left, bigger than the delays that frustrated you. Your life is about to rise in ways your past self never believed were possible. Stay with me, don't skip, because the blessing won't just change your situation, it will change your mindset, your confidence, and the way you breathe again. Now here is the revelation that ties everything together. Something massive is being written into your destiny right now. A shift so strong, it will change how you wake up, how you think, how you move through the world. Someone is being positioned into your life, with peace, clarity, and stability. An opportunity is approaching, that opens doors you thought were permanently closed. And a blessing is being released, that lifts you beyond every limitation, that once held you down. This is not luck, this is not chance, this is divine timing. So if this message is speaking to you, take 1 second, and hit like, because it helps this reach more people who need it. Subscribe, so you don't miss the next message meant for your spirit. And share it with someone who's been quietly struggling, because they may be one sentence away from the breakthrough they've been praying for. My beloved child, don't blink, this is the moment you've been preparing for. Stay with me to the end, don't skip, something huge is waiting for you, and the next step is about to be revealed, in a way that feels undeniable, like heaven itself is confirming, yes, this is your time. Feel that shift inside you right now, the quiet, the focus, the sudden stillness. That's because what I'm about to reveal, is the deepest truth of your journey. Stay right here, every second you stay, keeps the door of your breakthrough wide open. Don't move away from this moment, it was crafted specifically for you, and your spirit knows it. You didn't survive what you survived for nothing. My beloved child, you carried wounds that should have crushed your courage, you faced disappointments that should have shattered your hope, you endured loneliness that should have made you quit, but you didn't. You kept holding on, even when everything felt empty. God says, that strength was seen, God says, that perseverance was counted, God says, your faith was never forgotten. And now your story is switching gears, in a way you can't miss. Stay with me, don't skip, you're stepping into a chapter where what once hurt you becomes powerless, and what once confused you becomes clear. Your life is shifting from survival to success, from waiting to receiving, from darkness to alignment. And the way you'll know it's real is simple, you won't have to force it anymore. Now listen carefully, because this truth is going to wake your soul up. A divine realignment is happening around your name. Paths are opening, people are being positioned, situations are being adjusted, what used to resist you, will start welcoming you. And there is a person, someone destined, being guided toward your life with intention. They carry the peace you've been praying for, the support you've been missing, and the direction you've been searching for. And the blessing connected to this, is bigger than anything you've imagined. If your heart is pounding, or your mind suddenly feels quiet, that's your confirmation. My beloved child, you've been walking through storms people didn't understand. They thought you were fine, but they didn't see the battles you fought in silence. They didn't see the tears you wiped, when nobody was looking. They didn't see how many times you stood back up. But God says, I saw it all. And today your season of silently suffering is coming to a close. Here's what's happening behind the scenes, hidden pain is turning into visible blessings. Stay with me, don't skip, God says, what drained you is losing its power over you. Your spirit is rising again, your strength is returning, and the pace of your destiny is about to change, faster than you expected, because you're finally aligned with what heaven set aside for you. Now let this sink in, because it's the part you weren't expecting. Someone has been spiritually aligned with your path, someone whose presence will shift your life, in a way you've never experienced. This is not a random person, this is a soul connection, a destiny-woven bond. They are coming to bring clarity where you felt lost, love where you felt empty, and stability where you felt uncertain. Their arrival will feel like things finally make sense, like a missing piece sliding into place. And I know you've been tired of chasing, tired of explaining, tired of proving yourself. My beloved child, you carried burdens that weren't meant for someone with a heart as pure as yours. You watched people take advantage of your kindness, break your trust, and leave you questioning your worth. But hear me, God says, that chapter is ending. He is restoring what you lost, your confidence, your peace, your direction, your spark. From here on out, what's meant for you will find you. Stay with me, don't skip, what's written for you will arrive without struggle, what's destined for you will come with clarity, not confusion. And you will feel it in your body first, like your chest can finally breathe, like your mind isn't racing, like your soul isn't bracing for the next hit. Now this next part is going to shake you, because it explains why everything happened exactly the way it did. A major shift is approaching your destiny. Someone is being guided toward you, someone who will understand your heart, without you having to explain it. Someone who will value your presence, someone who will bring calm where you once felt chaos. This person isn't coming to test you, they're coming to complete a chapter you didn't even know was unfinished. And yes, the blessing attached to this connection will elevate your entire life. Stay till the end, don't skip, it won't just change one area, it will change how you think, how you move, and what you expect. It will remind you that you were never too much, you were simply surrounded by people who couldn't hold what you carry. So if you feel this message hitting your spirit, do something simple right now. Tap like, so this reaches more people who need hope. Subscribe, so you don't miss the next time God speaks through a moment like this. And share it with one person who has been fighting quietly. Because the truth is, somebody else is one sentence away from their breakthrough too. My beloved child, don't scroll, because the revelation is still unfolding. Stay with me, the reason behind every setback, every tear, every delay, is about to make sense. And when it does, you won't just feel relieved, you'll feel ready. Because what's arriving isn't late, God says, it's right on time. Stay right here with me, because this moment is carrying a shift you've been sensing for a long time. Don't skip, don't rush, something huge is waiting for you, and your spirit feels it, before your mind can explain it. That intensity rising inside you, that quiet pull, that sudden awareness. God says, it's because the revelation you're about to hear, is meant for your next chapter. Here's the truth, every storm you survived was training, not punishment. My beloved child, you walked through chaos that tried to steal your peace. You questioned everything, even yourself. You were hurt by people you trusted, disappointed by outcomes you didn't expect, and drained by situations you never asked for. But God says, those storms didn't break you, they prepared you. Those delays didn't stop you, they aligned you. Those losses didn't weaken you, they awakened you. And now your spirit is about to breathe again without fear. Stay with me, don't skip, every heavy moment is turning into a stepping stone, and your breakthrough is going to rise louder than every struggle you survived. This is not the season where you just get by, this is the season where you start living with peace that doesn't disappear. Now listen with your whole soul, because this is where everything begins to make sense. A divine shift is happening around your life, like a major transition, a spiritual upgrade. The kind of change that doesn't only move you forward, it lifts you higher. Paths are opening, people are being repositioned, situations are being adjusted. God says, what resisted you is starting to release you. And yes, someone is being guided toward your path with purpose. They are not coming by accident, they are part of a divine plan. Someone who carries healing, clarity, and stability. Their presence will feel like a missing piece clicking into place. And connected to them is a blessing so powerful, it will transform your routines, your emotions, your direction, and your future. That's why the last few months felt so intense, because you were being made ready for what was made for you. If you felt invisible, unheard, or overlooked, I need you to hear this clearly. God says, you are stepping out of that chapter forever. You gave love without always receiving it back, you stayed strong when everything inside you felt like it was falling apart. You were loyal to people who didn't know how to value your heart. But now a time is coming, where your presence will be recognized, your effort will be rewarded, and your soul will be appreciated, without you begging for it. This next season won't make you chase what's already yours. Stay with me, don't skip, peace will find you, clarity will surround you, and blessings will locate you, without you running after them. God says, the season of struggle is closing, and the season of elevation is opening. And you're going to feel it in your body first, like your chest can finally breathe again. Now here is the part destiny has been waiting to deliver. Someone is being sent into your life with pure intentions. A soul that aligns with your energy, someone who will not confuse you, drain you, or break you. This person will bring calm where you felt chaos, direction where you felt lost, and connection where you felt empty. Their arrival won't feel forced, it will feel natural, effortless, and unmistakably divine. And through this connection, something bigger than a good moment is coming. A blessing will enter your life, that changes the rhythm of your days, and the strength of your future. You'll notice the difference in how you wake up, how you think, how you respond. God says, you're not entering a temporary high, you're entering a stable new foundation. My beloved child, you held yourself together when most people would have fallen apart. You carried responsibilities no one thanked you for, you healed wounds no one apologized for, you rebuilt yourself from places that tried to destroy you. And through it all, you kept going. God says, your strength was seen, your patience was counted, your sacrifices were remembered. And now everything you poured out, is coming back multiplied. Now listen carefully, because this is the shift you've been sensing. Someone is being divinely pushed toward your path. Their soul recognizes your soul, their energy aligns with your purpose, their presence will feel like clarity after years of confusion. They are not coming to test you, they are coming to restore you. And through them, a blessing so significant will enter your life, that your entire reality begins to transform. This connection is not ordinary, God says, it's written, timed, and destined. And if this is hitting your spirit, do something simple right now. Hit like, so this message reaches more people who need hope. Subscribe, so you don't miss the next revelation God sends. And share it with one person who's been quietly struggling. Because they may be one moment away from the shift you're feeling right now. Stay till the end, because the unveiling is still unfolding. You're not just listening, you're stepping into alignment. And the next part is going to confirm why everything had to happen exactly the way it did. What I'm about to reveal next will finally explain the storms, the delays, and the weight you've been carrying. Stay with me, my beloved child. The truth you've been waiting for is moments away. And your next chapter is going to unfold with a kind of power you've never experienced before. Don't scroll, because this moment is deeper than it looks. Feel that tightening in your chest, that sudden awareness in your mind, that strange calm settling over you. That is your soul recognizing that what comes next is meant for you and only you. Stay with me, don't move. Every second you stay is pulling you closer to the breakthrough that's been circling your life for months. You've been fighting silent battles that nobody ever saw. My beloved child, you smiled through heartbreak, you carried responsibilities that drained your strength, you kept showing up even when you were exhausted. But hear this, God says, every tear you shed was counted. Every sacrifice you made was recorded. Every night you stayed awake, trying to hold yourself together, is being answered. Your life is stepping out of survival mode, and entering a season of divine restoration. And you're going to feel the change before you even see it. Stay with me, don't skip, God says, the heaviness is lifting, the confusion that clouded your vision is clearing. The peace you thought you lost is returning stronger than ever. What's coming next won't just be a good day, it will rewrite the rhythm of your days. It will change the way you wake up, the way you breathe, the way you trust again. Now listen closely, because this is the truth your heart has been waiting for. A powerful shift is happening in your destiny. Someone chosen, aligned, and prepared, is being guided straight toward your life. This is not coincidence, this is not chance, this is divine timing. Their presence will bring balance where you felt chaos, direction where you felt confusion, and warmth to the parts of you that felt cold for too long. And the blessing connected to this will open doors you didn't even know existed. Stay till the end, don't skip, this connection carries purpose, healing, and elevation. It's not just about companionship, it's about alignment. It's about someone who doesn't compete with your light, but protects it. Someone who doesn't drain you, but strengthens you. And when they show up, you won't have to guess, it will feel steady, clear, and safe. Now we're entering the final stretch, and this is the deepest part of your entire journey. Feel that quiet intensity building in your chest, that subtle pull on your spirit, that sudden focus in your mind. That's because your breakthrough is closer than it has ever been. Stay with me, don't move. Every second you stay is aligning you with a blessing that had your name written on it, long before you even knew what to pray for. You endured seasons that tested every ounce of your strength. You held on through heartbreak, loss, confusion, and moments where everything felt heavy. But God says, those seasons did not break you, they built you. They shaped you into someone stronger, wiser, more grounded, and more aligned than ever before. The pain you carried is turning into purpose. The delays are turning into divine timing. The loneliness you survived is turning into new connections, filled with clarity and intention. And here's what makes this moment different from every other moment. You're not just hoping anymore, you're aligning. You're not just surviving anymore, you're becoming. God says, you're stepping into a chapter where things finally make sense, slowly, beautifully, unmistakably. Where you stop blaming yourself for what happened, because you finally see how it was shaping you for what's arriving now. Now listen with your whole heart, because this is the revelation that ties everything together. The storms came to strip away what was fake. The delays happened to keep you from walking into the wrong doors too early. The pain pushed you to grow into the version of you that can hold the blessing without fear. God says, you weren't being punished, you were being positioned. You weren't being ignored, you were being protected. And now what was held back is being released. If this message is speaking to you, do something simple right now. Hit like, so this reaches more people who need hope. Subscribe, so you don't miss the next message meant for your spirit. And share it with one person who's been silently fighting. Because this isn't just content, this is timing. And you're not here by accident. Stay with me, my beloved child. Because the final revelation is here. God says, your breakthrough isn't just close, it's already moving toward you. And the next step will feel so clear, so steady, and so undeniable. That your spirit will finally exhale and say, this is why I had to make it through.